now to throw on first down. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. 11. 180.
To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
Here we go.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Back to throw. Burrow. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score, Bengals 17, Lions 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's right side and into the hands of Tislam. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Gun.
They go play action for Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Burrow here on second down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
This one complete to Higgins. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Bisons, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
11. Here we go. Stop.
His drive will start on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one finds Chase. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
79 Broncos.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
On 2. Here's a 2nd and 12.
11 MT. Let's get set. Wide in.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Gun.
4th quarter begins on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Detroit. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8.
Lions 38, Bengals 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Handoff here, up the middle, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 1, ready?
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Burrow now. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And the Bengals first down.
Ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A run here with Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1, ready?
This is 1st and 10. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up 2nd down.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll find Case. That's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Play action now. It's Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Bengals 1st down.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.